Hi everyone, and chai squeezed Justin, smǝlqmix Communications. Squeezed Jerry Smith, the old horse thief. I squeezed Diane Smith, quail legs. My dad's gonna bug me about introducing him as the old horse thief. It's something we have in the within the family, and then with our friends. So tell him you heard about it. I'm sure I'll hear about it soon. Good afternoon, it's Justin here with LSIB Comms. So a quick update on Tuesday for everybody. We had a meeting this morning starting just after 9:30 with the regional district, Keremeos Volunteer Fire Department Chief, and the BC Wildfire Service. So from the RDOS, Jim, the CAO, the Deputy CAO, Christy, as well as Sean Vaisler, Emergency Programs, and Shane Houlihan, also in there, along with Deb, Gil, and I think that's all. And then Councillor Janet, Manager Alex, Chief Keith, Councillor Trudy, and of course myself. And what we were talking about is responding to incidents that are like in the Ashnala, Susap, Chapaka, Blind Creek, and basically trying to get some things nailed down regarding those gray areas. It was a fantastic meeting. A lot of productive activity came out of this meeting, and the RDOS and LSIB, along with the Keremeos Volunteer Fire Department, really, well, basically, we're going to be helping each other as best as possible. So yeah, it was a good, productive meeting this morning. Right now, looking outside, I can actually see down towards Nighthawk and Loomis, way past Little Chapaka Mountain. The smoke's cleared out. The wildfire situation is going with, we fared fairly good so far. I'm gonna have to shut the radio off. We've fared fairly good so far with our lightning storm that came through here, oh gosh, yesterday, Monday. And the 3 fires that were up Fairview are either considered held or out. There is 1 fire up by Campbell, Lower Campbell Creek in Penticton right now that BC Wildfire Service is definitely actioning. I don't have much in the way of details on that one, however, it's up on the board. And the Calcite Creek fire is still considered out of control. Yesterday around 3 o'clock it was measured at just under 1,000 hectares. One good thing about that is there's a lot of areas there that are now that were burnt because of last year or the year before, so that will help try and pen those areas in, and it is moving away from the community, so fingers crossed on that one. That being said, keep your eyes on the hills, because frankly we still need to make sure that we don't see any smoke coming out of there. Lightning strikes can sit for quite a while before they pop up. All right, so remember, 4 different ways to report it. You can call 911 if you think it's in an urban interface area. The fire department of jurisdiction, their dispatch center will take that call, and they'll be able to tell you whether it is or it isn't, and they can put you through to the BC Wildfire Service. Or if you know it's a wildland fire, you can make that call yourself to star 5555 on your cell, star 5555, or 1-800-663-5555, or, and this is pretty cool, the BC Wildfire Service app, and it's on Apple or Google. Download that app. It has a reporting function on it where you can actually snap a picture of the column of smoke and report it via that whole app, and it gets right into the queue at the Provincial Wildfire Coordination Center. So this morning we also had Ben Sandy in from the Penticton Fire Zone, and Jordy Boschka, the chief of the Kelowna Volunteer Fire, Keremeos Volunteer Fire Department. By the way, Jordy, good luck in Kelowna. And we were trying to get through those gray areas of where the responses are. Again, like for the Ashnala and that, we had some great progress this morning. I can't tell you how positive it was this morning to make those connections and then work through them. And the other problems that we can't work through right away, we're all taking a good swing at to get into them and work into them. So it was really good to have that happening. Coming up this week, we have the Okanagan Nation Alliance Annual General Assembly over in Syilx at Spirit Ridge. Incommute all through the area there. So that's going to be Wednesday and Thursday. So yeah, we're going to be bringing back some information for that for sure. But we're also going to be keeping an eye on the hills, just like you are. On Friday, we'll all be back in the office for sure on that day. And hopefully the wildfire situation hasn't worsened, but with the lower temperatures, I think we've got a little room to breathe now, but that doesn't mean put down your guard. The final thing I want to touch on again today is getting the information to you from LSIB. And there's a number of ways you can do that. Our mass text messaging service, text-em-all. We can get you signed up for that. Don't forget to talk to your elders about that, sorry. Our social media, Facebook, Instagram, X, formerly known as Twitter. Can't stop repeating that. It's just going to be with me as long as it can be. TikTok and YouTube. Follow us, subscribe to us on those socials, turn your notifications on. As soon as we release the information, it comes directly to you. If you have suggestions, comments, queries, or criticisms, please forward those as well, because I want to make this so that everybody within the band or near the band gets the information. So this isn't it has to be one way. There's many ways to do this. Let's do it together, all right? Thank you. Limlämt.